This is a loop over the last hour where we have some scattered showers, a few thunderstorms, coverage a little bit less in some of our northeasternmost counties, and a bit heavier, especially in northern Arkansas right now, where we do have a flash flood warning for parts of Stone and Searcy County. This goes until 2 p.m. today. You can see this line of very heavy rain kind of training behind one another, leading to some pretty intense rain at times with a bit of lightning and the potential for some flooding in spots. As always, turn around, take an alternate route. It's just not worth it. As we head into the afternoon today, we could see some more flooding possible, especially kind of in this area back here in some of our westernmost counties in Missouri, down into south central Missouri, maybe around parts of Stone, Taney County, and into north central Arkansas as well. That's where the best chance for rain will be. And here you can see this afternoon, this is where those showers and thunderstorms maybe try to line up and train behind one another, with pockets of heavy rain continuing into the evening. A little bit less coverage in our northeastern counties, but you'll see a little bit more rain overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures right now in the low to mid 70s, some upper 70s in Camdenton and Salem already, who have seen drier conditions for the most part this morning. And today we'll see temperatures climbing back into the mid 70s for many, some upper 70s in some of our northernmost counties. We'll talk a little bit more about how much rain you can expect and a look at some weekend rain chances we have coming up soon. In southwestern Missouri, close to I-49, and certainly back down in northern Arkansas right now, where of course there is that flash flood warning back over in Searcy and Stone County. Now, heavy rain, a little bit of lightning in this band right here, and we'll continue to see some scattered showers with some pockets of heavy rain moving into Carroll County there, and then back here in southern Missouri, south of I-44, Christian County, heading into southern Greene County, some heavy rain, Lawrence County as well, looking at some heavy rain. Nothing severe expected today, aside from that flooding potential this afternoon. And then north of I-44, coverage is a little bit less, maybe a few isolated showers there, with the best coverage close to I-49 over towards Vernon County. Now through the day today, we'll see more scattered showers, a few thunderstorms, with the best coverage west of Highway 65 and into northern Arkansas, but also here in southern Missouri, still some heavy rain. And you can see the showers kind of trailing behind one another, and that will lead to the potential for flooding in spots, as some spots continue to see rain for maybe hours heading into the afternoon and evening, with some of those bands producing some heavy rain with locally greater totals, maybe greater than 2 inches in some spots through the day today. By 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, the heavy rain tries to shift a little bit further in some of our northeasternmost counties by 6 a.m. We won't see maybe as much rain today and into early tonight. Then tomorrow afternoon, coverage begins to shrink up compared to today, but more scattered showers, few isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon and early evening before many try to dry out Friday night. We could see a little bit of rain late into early Saturday morning, though. Here's rainfall totals through Friday, 11 p.m. Here's what I'm talking about. 1 to 2 inches of rain could certainly be possible, maybe closer to half of an inch in some of our northernmost counties. But here in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, certainly 1 to 2 inches, with some spots maybe even picking up greater than 3 inches of rain before all is said and done heading into Friday night. Now temperatures today, it's already warm outside right now, warm and humid. We're in the mid 70s, some upper 70s, maybe even low 80s in our northeastern counties, who are drier this afternoon. Then this evening, temperatures only cooling off to the low 70s by 9 o'clock. And overnight lows tonight in the mid to a few upper 60s, waking up tomorrow morning. Here's what we're tracking. We have this big wave of upper level energy swinging on through with this area of low pressure today into tomorrow. All of these colors indicating that energy. As this low shifts a little bit further to the north on Saturday, kind of the main area of energy going with it. Still a little bit passing by on Saturday. We may see a few widely scattered showers, but coverage will be a lot less this weekend than what we're obviously seeing today and tomorrow. So some lower chances Saturday, low chance Sunday, Monday, and even now on Tuesday, but temperatures warming up into the mid 80s. And like I said, coverage really decreases. A few early morning showers possible on Saturday, maybe into the afternoon, a few widely scattered again. Another chance early Sunday morning, but right now I do think we stay mostly dry Sunday afternoon and into Monday, aside from an isolated chance. And then Monday, maybe a few more showers east of Highway 670s only for highs, not much warmer than where we're at right now. Rain chances into the afternoon and overnight hours. widespread at times. Kind of a soggy day today. Be sure to download the KY3 weather app for the latest radar right there at your fingertips when you know when the next shower or thunderstorm arrives. And of course, with that flooding chance also for the day today, you'll be the first to know if you do go under a flash flood warning this afternoon. More rain tomorrow, more widely tonight into tomorrow morning. Right now, the best coverage here in our southwesternmost counties, southern Missouri, and certainly into northern Arkansas, where there is this flash flood warning going until 2 p.m. today for parts of Searcy and Stone County here, and heavy rain continuing to fall in this area and then back up towards Yellville, and we'll continue to see a few thunderstorms today too. Nothing severe aside from that potential for some flooding that will exist here across much of southwestern Missouri and into northern Arkansas. That's where we'll see more rain into the afternoon and evening hours, with coverage a little bit less in some of our northern and easternmost counties. Still, though, you'll see at least a little bit of rain. Your best coverage likely comes late tonight into early tomorrow morning. This is 3 p.m. this afternoon. Showers hanging around and then gradually starting to shift a little bit further north. Still back from maybe Osceola through Springfield, still in northern Arkansas, and then continuing overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, like I said, with more rain tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk more about the rainfall totals you can expect coming up. Rain here across some of our westernmost counties, down here into southern Missouri and northern Arkansas right now, where we are dealing with some flash flooding still in northern Arkansas, where we have a flash flood warning in place right now for parts of Searcy and Stone County. And heavy rain continues back over through Jasper into Harrison. A little bit of lightning in there as well up towards the lakes, kind of a washout right now for many. And then back up a little bit further to the north, areas like Swan right now seeing some very heavy rain and a little bit of lightning heading up into Christian County, tracking off to the north and west. And then as we head a little bit further north, drier in some of our northern, northeasternmost counties. Your temperatures are dry time, but don't worry, you'll also see some more rain heading into the overnight hours tonight. Let's take you into the afternoon, where showers continue through about 3 o'clock. Now, I think this model is pushing some of the heaviest of the rain a little bit further west than what's actually happening right now. So I'd say maybe even back up from Osceola through Bolivar, here through Springfield, down here into parts of Douglas County, into Ozark County and northern Arkansas. Kind of this will very likely be one of the heavy lines. And then into some of our easternmost counties, scattered rain for the evening ahead. This is 6 o'clock. Overnight tonight, we'll see rain coverage increasing by around 10, widespread at times. Tomorrow morning, the heaviest of the rain shifts in some of our northern and easternmost counties. And then tomorrow afternoon, a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms will be possible as well. Taking you into 4 o'clock tomorrow, still some more rain by the evening hours. Coverage does start to shrink up just a bit. And then we'll see maybe a little bit of rain early Saturday morning for some of you. Now, the potential for flooding certainly exists. Today into tomorrow, we likely pick up around 1 to 2 inches of rain on average, with locally higher totals greater than 3 inches of rain in some spots. Northern Arkansas, here in southern Missouri, stretching back up into some of our northwesternmost counties, certainly possible to pick up more than at least 2 inches of rain. Now today, temperatures will be a little bit warmer in our northeastern counties. Like I said, mid-70s though for many. Evening temperatures still in the 70s at 9, and lows tonight staying back in the mid-60s, waking up tomorrow morning. Here's kind of what's happening. We're looking at upper level energy indicated by these colors, and this is going to help bring us rain today into tomorrow as this area of low pressure kind of shifts through the plains into the Midwest, pushing through a bit of energy, giving us rain chances lingering into Friday. That main low pushes a little bit further to the north on Saturday. Still a little bit of energy, so we could see maybe a few widely scattered showers on Saturday, a little bit more Sunday, all the way through the middle of next week, with temperatures trying to warm back up into the 80s next week. Here's Saturday morning. Like I mentioned, maybe a few morning showers. I do think, though, the afternoon we could try and dry out a little bit more, with a few isolated showers still possible, and then maybe another wave of rain late Saturday night, trying to clear out by Sunday early morning. Isolated again Sunday afternoon, mostly in our areas east of Highway 65, and then that will continue into the afternoon. But like I mentioned, lower rain chances Sunday on a couple systems. The first obviously here in the central U.S. bringing us a lot of rain. Another one back over towards the west coast, area of low pressure, some rain in California, Nevada, and back up into parts of the Pacific Northwest. Here in the central U.S. and southeast, though, scattered showers, some thunderstorms, some flooding in Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, and now here across parts of the Ozarks with a flash flood warning back down across parts of Taney, Ozark County, and continuing back down into north central Arkansas for Marion County. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but certainly very heavy rain in this area. And we do now have a flood watch in place here across southern Missouri issued by the National Weather Service. That goes until tomorrow 10 a.m. We'll certainly look at more flooding possible in this area, potentially even into some of our northwesternmost counties into the evening, as well as into northern Arkansas, even though you are included in that watch. Now, also more heavy rain in the southeast. I do want to mention again, the Sunshine State, not seeing too much through the week. Some rainfall totals could be greater than 5 to 8 inches in some spots back there over the next couple of days. A pretty warm day across much of the U.S., though. Many areas here in the central U.S. and over towards the east coast and southeast seeing highs in the 80s this afternoon. Rain, heavy rain, and now flooding across parts of the Ozarks. A look right now, the heaviest here in some of our most counties, south central Missouri, northern Arkansas, with a couple flash flood warnings. We have another one issued kind of in this larger flash flood warning. Now the smaller one continues until 3:15 today for parts of Searcy and into Stone County. And there was a water rescue in Searcy County, and reports now that the woman was rescued and is safe after getting stuck in flooded waters. And then back over towards Yellville, looking at this flash flood warning back here in Marion County. That goes until 3:30 today here in southern Missouri. Parts of Taney and Ozark County, that goes until 6:30. Some spots potentially have picked up more than 3 inches of rain over the last couple of hours. And here's a look kind of at this larger swath where you can see where we have the flash flood warnings, some greater rainfall totals, with some pockets here in north central Arkansas picking up more than 3 inches of rain already, and then radar estimates maybe even more than 5 inches south of Big Flat, just north and east of Leslie as well. So as always, turn around, don't drown. As we head into the afternoon, we could potentially see some more warnings issued. Right now, we do have a flood watch in place for our counties here highlighted in green in southern Missouri until 10 a.m. Friday, and then in northern Arkansas as well, a flood watch also in place. We'll continue to see heavy rain, and it's really kind of trailing behind one another. That has led to a couple flash flood warnings today. And right now, a closer look, more widespread rain in our northwestern counties, south of I-44, some heavy rain back over towards West Plains with a bit of lightning as well. In northern Arkansas, we are looking at a flash flood warning until 5:30 today for parts of Marion County. Flash flood warning as well. That does include maybe parts of Harrison and Jasper. That goes until 4:30 today. And then, of course, Taney and Ozark County as well. That goes until 6:30 heading into the evening. So we are looking at the best chance for rain situated south of I-44 and west of Highway 65, but still showers north of the interstate in our northern and northeastern counties will be possible as coverage continues to increase and then starts to work its way a little bit further north overnight tonight. Flooding threat continues overnight into tomorrow morning. By 10 a.m. the heaviest of the rain likely in our northern counties, and we'll see a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures right now are a bit variable thanks to the clouds and rain. 70 here in Springfield, 80 in Rolla. You've been a bit drier today. 77 in West Plains. Rain about to move on in though and will likely cool you off. And as we head into the next couple of hours, we are tracking birds back over at the lake enjoying the rain. We'll be in the low 70s at 9 p.m. and we'll talk a little bit more about what you can expect rain-wise for the weekend coming up soon. More scattered showers on Friday. I'll show you the rainfall totals you can expect and a look at rain chances into the weekend coming up next. On through up now northwest. Most of this though lightning right now within any of these showers. South of the interstate, here's where we're dealing with some pretty significant flooding back over across parts of Taney, western Ozark County down into Marion County and Searcy County in northern Arkansas, as well as back towards Boone County and around Jasper. Right now, also a flash flood warning in place. Rain moving back over into Carroll County currently over towards Eureka Springs. Should be on the lighter side, though. You guys have seen a little bit less heavy rain today, which has kept your flooding threat a little bit lower. Still, though, some pretty impressive rainfall totals across the area. Heavy rain moving into Howell County right now. Here's a look at 6 o'clock today. Your evening commute will stay wet. Be sure to take it easy on the roads. As we head into the overnight hours tonight, rain's still here. Still some pockets of heavy rain. It will start to shift a little bit further to the north, though, closer to sunrise tomorrow morning, where we'll see some heavy rain back in our northern and easternmost counties, and then continuing to track off to the north by lunchtime with scattered shower chances heading into the afternoon. Maybe a few isolated thunderstorms, so kind of a little bit more hit or miss. It won't rain all day for everyone, but some brief pockets of heavy rain, some dry time, and maybe a few more showers heading into the evening hours. But overnight, most will stay dry Friday night into early Saturday morning. There is a small rain chance for some of you, especially west of Highway 65 overnight. Here's a look at rainfall totals now through early Saturday morning. Still looking at maybe around an inch to some spots, potentially 2 inches of rain before all is said and done. Heavier pockets of rain, though, could still drop some locally higher totals in a few areas, maybe closer to 3 inches or greater in some spots. Parts of northern Arkansas have already picked up nearly 5 inches of rain today. Over the next couple of hours, temperature-wise, though, not really going to move too much. We'll likely sit in the low 70s for many by around 9 o'clock. And overnight lows tonight only cooling off to the mid-60s. Waking up tomorrow morning, it'll stay humid tonight. Pretty humid for the day tomorrow, too. But we'll see temperatures trying to bump back up into the upper 70s with maybe, if you're lucky, a few peaks of sunshine tomorrow afternoon. But don't bank on that for everyone. Here's what's happening weather-wise. We're tracking upper level energy right here, indicated by these colors, the blues, the reds, the oranges. This area of low pressure swinging through the region today into tomorrow, coming in with some upper level energy to keep rain chances going for your Friday. As it works its way a little bit further to the north, we'll see maybe a little bit of energy pass by still on Saturday to keep the rain chance around, but coverage will be a lot less Saturday compared to what we're talking about today and tomorrow. Temperatures also begin to warm up as rain chances go down. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we'll be back in the 80s and just a chance for a few isolated showers here and there. So Saturday morning, maybe a few isolated showers, and then into the afternoon, same story, isolated to widely scattered, but it won't rain all day for everyone. Then overnight into Sunday morning, maybe another little wave of rain, and then Sunday afternoon, isolated chance as well. I do think that better chance might be east of Highway 65 heading into Sunday afternoon and into the evening hours, and kind of same story on Monday as well. Maybe a little bit more dry time Monday afternoon too. Same story Tuesday, Wednesday, and really even into next totals over the last 48 hours. And really a lot of this falling since early this morning, where we've seen the greatest rainfall south of I-44, south central Missouri, northern Arkansas, where we have, of course, our flash flood warnings. Some spots today picking up more than 4 inches of rain, but on average for this red box alone, for many, picking up closer to about an inch. I've had about an inch of rain here at my house in Springfield. And in south central Missouri, northern Arkansas, we are looking at kind of this heavy band now moving from Christian County down in through Taney County, northern Arkansas, into parts of Searcy, Baxter County, into Newton County, as well as Boone County, where you guys have also seen a decent amount of rain. But I want to show you this box here, where back over towards Marshall, big flat, about 4.5 inches of rain on average in this area alone. And just north of Yellville, some spots have picked up more than 4 to 5 inches of rain today. Latest drought monitor came out today and does show an improvements, with exceptional drought being continuing to shrink up in parts of northern Arkansas. Still showing some pockets of heavy rain, now working its way out of Polk County, now passing through Humansville, heading towards Wablo, right now crossing 54. It certainly isn't severe, not producing any lightning, but some brief heavy rain, and then right behind it, lighter rain working its way on in. Now our northeastern counties really haven't seen as much rain today. You've continued to warm up a bit more over towards Waynesville and Rolla, with a few isolated showers over in Morgan, Miller, and Marys County here. And rain chances go up for you overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Heavy rain right now from Douglas County over towards Ava, with a bit of lightning in parts of eastern Ozark County, Howell County as well. A decent amount of lightning with a thunderstorm passing through areas around West Plains, and then now continuing to look at some heavy rain over towards Alton, and then Fulton County in northern Arkansas just passed through Salem. A thunderstorm as well heading into Bakersfield and eventually over towards Mountain Home. Now we'll continue to watch rain overnight tonight, and I'll time it out again coming up soon. Working its way a little bit further to the north overnight tonight, finally clipping some of our northernmost counties who have missed out on some rain today. For many, waking up, your morning commute tomorrow could be wet, especially north of Highway 60. And once again, be sure to download the KY3 weather app. You'll have the latest radar right there at your fingertips and be the first to know of any more flood warnings that could be issued overnight tonight. Stay tuned for KY3 News at 5. I'll time it all out for you again, and we'll talk more about your overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. We have a flood watch in place here for our Missouri counties going until 10 a.m. Friday. Also in the morning hours in northern Arkansas as well. We've seen a lot of rain today. Right now, coverage nearly widespread. Many seeing showers, a few thunderstorms, nothing severe aside from some flooding in spots, and it's a little bit drier in our northeastern counties. That'll change up overnight tonight. The heaviest of the rain from Douglas County, Howell County into northern Arkansas right now, but it's been raining basically all day for parts of Taney, Ozark, into parts of Marion and Searcy County, with a flash flood warning going until 5:30 there, 6:30 here for Taney and parts of Ozark County. Some spots have picked up more than 4 inches of rain today, and more heading into the rest of your evening and overnight tonight. Coverage shifts a little bit further north, though, late tonight into early tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon more widely scattered. We'll talk more about the rainfall totals you can expect through tomorrow and a look at temperatures this weekend coming up soon. The Ozarks right now, for some, it's been raining all day long. It won't rain all weekend though, but this evening kind of a washout for many. Right now, a closer look at some heavy rain heading up towards Osceola right now, moving through parts of Hickory County, northern Dallas County, and on the lighter side towards Walnut Grove and into parts of Greene County. A brief pocket of moderate rain, and then heavy rain over towards Webster, Wright County, heading up towards Hartville, Douglas County, especially eastern Douglas County, and into parts of Howell, Oregon, and Ozark County right now, and into northern Arkansas as well. Flash flood warning continues for 6:30 for our Missouri counties, 5:30 in northern Arkansas. Rain starting to become a little bit lighter there, but several of you have picked up more than 4 inches of rain so far today in that warning area. Now the next couple of hours, it's going to continue to rain. Not as much this evening in our northern, northeasternmost counties, but you'll see more rain increasing overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. This is a look here, 6 a.m. sunrise, some of the heaviest of the rain north of Highway 60. Nothing severe expected this evening, tonight, or tomorrow, but obviously the potential for some flooding will exist. Then into the afternoon tomorrow, coverage won't be widespread, but still a bit scattered with pockets of brief heavy rain, and then maybe a little bit of dry time, and then potentially another shower working its way on through. Coverage decreases though Friday late evening and overnight, maybe a few stray showers early Saturday morning. Rainfall total wise, will likely pick up maybe another 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rain in some spots, with of course locally higher totals, kind of where you see these purples and reds in some areas. That could still pick up maybe another 2 to 3 inches of rain in a few spots. So once again, we are still tracking that flooding threat overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Be sure to check the KY3 weather app before hitting the road tomorrow. Heading into the rest of your evening, temperatures staying back in 70s for many still at 9 o'clock. It's very humid and sticky outside. Overnight, we don't cool off too much more. We'll be in the mid-60s tomorrow early morning. And then in the afternoon tomorrow, with rain a bit more scattered, we'll have maybe some time to warm up a little bit back into the upper 70s for many by around 4 o'clock. Weather-wise, here's kind of what's happening. We have this area of low pressure swinging through the central U.S., coming in with all of this upper level energy you see here indicated by the blues to the reds. That continues tomorrow to hold on to the rain chance for your Friday. But as it works its way a little bit further to the north, Still a little bit of energy on Saturday, so we'll see a few showers, but it won't be a washout of a weekend by any means. Even some peaks of sunshine this weekend, and especially at the start of next week. And temperatures climb back into the 80s.
Long term, people are looking forward to the World Cup.
Yes.
And they're hoping for less of this rain and clouds.
Yes.
Yeah, not super hot though. FanFest preps for the FIFA World Cup are almost complete. We get a behind-the-scenes look next on the news at 5. Camera, we pop up, there's rain, including there in Harrison.
Yeah, a lot of rain continuing into the evening and overnight.
Sunshine. Thanks for watching KY.